And I debated whether or not to do this video, simply because it's not the most positive video. It's about the new Sawmill. Now, the O2L, basically, what it does is it still processes a max log width of 2.6, as you can see there, but it does a log length of 18, which is all, fine and dandy. But here's my issue. If a modded Sawmill, which is this one, here, I'll move it so you guys can see. Blueprint in my hand, still there. It's modded. Can take longer pieces already. Why sell us a Sawmill that'll do the same thing? Now, okay, pretend whatever, like, even if you didn't want to have to go through the trouble of doing that, this is $86,000. That's what this is. It's a lot of money, especially for those of you who are starting out. Like, it's gonna take forever till you guys can get one of these. You can buy two of these old version, or I shouldn't say old, but just the basic O2, and mod them together. It'll do the same thing as this. Well, it'll take even more than this will, actually. And you will save 50K, $50,000. Now with $50,000, you're just starting off, and you can go buy a large truck, you can get a large trailer. $50,000 is a lot of money. And here's the other thing. I know what some of you are thinking, okay, well, what if a modded version of this will give you bigger modded pieces? I thought ahead. This is also a modded Sawmill with the new O2L. Here, I have 4 pieces of wood. These 2 are cut from the same trunk, and these 2 are cut from the same trunk. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna test it. These are like really close in length. I tried lining them up on one side, I had a hard time. This one to the right is a hair longer. So we'll just remember which side. These 2, I didn't get so close. What to the right is almost like a tile width longer. So, we will put, oh, I have an invitation request for the club. We will put the short one in the new one, the slightly longer one, and I mean slightly, in the old one. Let's get that going. There you go. Let's see if we're going to be going out. Okay, there's our piece for that one. And I know sometimes when you're modding wood, the wood doesn't come out as big as it should. So, that's why I went ahead and got pieces so we could try it twice. Okay, now let's size them up. It looks pretty close to me. Let's see if I can get it exactly. Okay. Still, same thing, just a hair difference. So far, no difference. Let's try it again. Maybe one of these messed up. Who knows, maybe the L messed up. So, the longer one again, I'm putting in the right side. And the shorter one we're putting on the left side. Okay. And come on. Okay. As you can see, we're still almost a tile width off. So, no difference for modding. Pieces are coming out the same. Okay. Here's the one thing I have a complaint about. Price, of course. Because if you think about it, here I have the other ones. This one starts off at like 160, I think, and this one is 5,000. This one is 11,000, and then you go up to 15,000. So incrementally, you know, about $5,000 to $6,000 jump. So why not another $5,000 to $6,000 jump here? Now, I think I would have even been okay if they just doubled the price of this one. 30K? It's not bad. I probably would have used it anyways, but I'm not spending another 50K on, you know, well, no, not another 50K, another 70,000 on this when I could just get 2 of these. Or I've had 2 of these. See, I have multiple sawmills everywhere. I have this one for modding. This one only does 1x1s, that's why I don't even have the numbers accessible. This one's my adjustable one for my auto chopper. Now, I think what would have been much better would have been a sawmill that takes a wider width. See, now these are still capped out at 2.6 diameter. Now what that means is that this trunk can only be 2.6 units wide. And went and I cut a trunk of walnut real quick. And you see that? It hits. Now this is like 2.8 units wide, you know? And this isn't the only tree that gives us trunks this big. You have lava wood that gives you trunks this big, you know, walnut obviously. Koa trunks are massive, and even koa branches are massive. You can't fit some of those koa branches in the sawmill. Blue wood, those pieces get big, and like you'll have to cut the branch in half, and then only take the top half to be able to fit it on some of the blue wood. End times, I mean, how frustrating is that? You go, you know, some of these, it's hard buying an eyeball sometimes. I know you guys are getting ripped off. You go and you come back with your trunk, and guess what? It doesn't fit. So why not give us a sawmill that takes wider pieces? Why give us something that just takes longer pieces? And at this price point, it's just not worth it. I'll just stick to my 2 original O2s, and these I'm just gonna trash, or I'll probably give them to somebody, because why not? But I don't need them. I'm not gonna use them. They just don't do anything for me. Alright guys, that's it. Sorry to go off on the rant, but I just felt like you guys needed to know. There's nothing special other than the length, and to me, that little bit of length, 8 units more, isn't worth $70,000. Alright guys, hope this video was helpful. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. And for all things Lumber Tycoon, subscribe to my channel.